August 26th through the 28th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Hotep Nation Weekend. The world will never be the same. Get your tickets and be a part of the first ever Hotep Nation Weekend. Hotep Nation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to spread the philosophy of hard work and self-care, will be hosting a weekend in Vegas with live podcasts, panels, pool party, and much more. Exclusive meet and greets with major figures in the Hotep community, including Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep, President Doe Dudes, and other special guests. Network and build bridges in the Hotep community. Enjoy Vegas with a cool group of people. All of this can be found at the Hotep Nation Convention. So who is this for? Are you looking to build up your community? This is for you. Are you looking to expand business opportunities? This is for you. Are you looking for an opulent time with nation builders? This is for you. Hotep Nation's first annual convention in Las Vegas, this August 26th through the 28th. All information can be found in the description below. You won't want to miss this.
We live.
Everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Love and Marriage Podcast. I am your host with the most, Wendy O. This is my co-host, Hotep Jesus. How you doing tonight, Hotep?
Pulling up some drink.
The heck are you mixing?
You really want to know?
Yes, sir.
Tequila and orange soda.
Okay, what kind of orange soda?
Fanta.
Okay.
I don't know how this is gonna taste, but
it's gonna taste good.
You know, I figure it's gonna be at least a kilogram of sugar in here, so that should combat the tinge of the tequila. Let's see. Oh, it's actually not bad, you know, because tequila is supposed to be a tropical type thing, and the oranges are a little tropical.
Tequila is from Mexico. That's not very tropical.
Mexico's not tropical?
I don't feel like it is. I don't know.
It's not tropical? Of course Mexico is tropical.
It depends what part of Mexico you go.
Don't people go to like Cancun?
Yeah, but that's Cancun. But when I think of Mexico, I think of like, I just feel like, I don't know. I think of different.
Let's see. The climate in Mexico is tropical.
Is it?
With the rainy and dry season. Wendy, I'm gonna need you to get it together.
You know what? It's been a long week. I've been out here. I've been out here on the grind. We're gonna talk about that. I want to know how your week was though first.
I don't even know what happened this week. What's today even?
Windy Wednesday.
Wendy Wednesdays. That's right. I don't know. How's your week been?
It's been good. I've been busy. I've been fundraising, helping to fundraise and whatnot. Do you want to get into that?
Out, right?
You did shout that out.
Okay, I got to hammer down on that more.
Yeah, I've got to get you to hammer down on that more because we support Miss Nita. We support what she does. So let me actually tell you about Friday. So last Friday, I reached out to a woman in a crypto I know. Shout out to Elsa Rahman. You're absolutely amazing. You're a beautiful woman. Thank you so much. But she is an ex-anchor. That's what she did for many, many years. And she got us connected with somebody from NBC LA. They called and they said, Wendy, can you come down to the gym because we want to do this in like 2 hours. I said, yeah. So, and it was Friday. It was the day of my meetup. I got to tell you about that too.
Oh yeah. You got the meetup. Yeah.
So we'll come back to that. We'll talk about that too, because I got to talk to you about that.
Oh, boy.
Anyways. So I rushed down there. I got down there when I was there. And then if anybody wants to watch the news segment is in my pinned tweet. Because I'm repping hard. I'm repping hard for them, going hard for them. It's my home. So when I got there, there was a young man named Oliver. They were interviewing him there. And he just like broke down and cried. He like broke down and cried about the gym. Like I said, because I sent you the commercial, or not the commercial, but the clip. And it's just so sad because like these kids really depend on her and they rely on her. And it's like the gym is a safe place for all of us to be and just to vibe and, you know. like we don't have to worry about anything. And then I came on and I talked about some of my, past history, like, because I do have post-traumatic stress and other things from, previous DV and an SA. So I said that on live TV, or not live TV, but on the news segment. And, it's a very personal thing. Like it's very taboo in my family to kind of talk about that stuff. But anyways, I did. And then we started getting donations. We've raised $20,000 in cash on the GoFundMe, and it's been, now she's got some money now to find a new building, and now we're officially in this. She's officially on the search to find a brand new building. Of course, we want to get that $100,000. She deserves it. The kids deserve it. If you guys don't know what the Self-Care Lab does, it is on my website. I've got a charity page, and you can either donate to the House of Ruth, which is for DV, or you can, when I've done work with them before, or to Miss Nita, the Self-Care Lab, and all that money goes directly back into the business. And what they do is they provide a place. When I say safe place, I hate to use the word safe place because the media has really tarnished it, but she provides a safe place for young kids to not join gangs, to not do drugs, to come in. They do grade checks, and she is a family marriage therapist. So what she does is she kind of introduces boxing as a form of therapy, and does grade checks with these kids, and they have rules that they have to do, and it's very important. And the city of Pomona, which I lived there for 6 years, is not a nice place in Southern California. I wouldn't even go grocery shopping there. Like, I would not go grocery shopping there. A lot of people don't want to go there. It's a very poor city. There's a lot of issues there. But if you all want to go ahead and donate, that would mean the world. Every dollar counts, every bit counts, and it's all going to a good cause to help her relocate and expand her services so that she can go ahead and continue to provide services to the youth.
Otherwise, the communists will use her. They will use her for their political advantage and say, look at this impoverished community, come vote for us in the next election. That's what they'd like to do. So, but if we can support each other, then the Democrats can't steal votes.
Well, really, you've talked about it before. You've talked about supporting communities, and that's where the change starts, is within communities. And the coolest thing about her, Jim, is people from all different races and backgrounds, ethnicities. Everybody's in there, and we're just vibing. There's no static. There's no violence. There's no nothing. It's just everybody coming together, and we're all talking and hanging out. And it's people from all different backgrounds. And to me, that's a beautiful thing, because the media portray all this bull. And of course, there are things that do happen. That stuff does happen. But when we're at the gym, there's no issues. Everybody's there. We're enjoying each other. Everybody's talking. People play. The other kids play with my daughter. My husband was playing catch with the kids at the last graduation party. It's just everybody's there.
Yeah.
So
the donation links are in the chat. Shout out to Rita, Lamaz, Jelani's in the building. Go ahead and support this cause. It's the Self-Care Lab. Boxing is therapy. Those links are in the what's the name? And I have to get them in the description as well.
And we are putting Pomona on the set. And if you get that reference, I vibe with you. Did you get that reference?
No. What's Pomona?
Pomona is a city, and there's a rapper. My favorite rapper is from Pomona, Sugar Free. And one of his songs, he says, we're putting Pomona on the set.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Sugar Free, the rapper?
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Sugar Free rapper. Oh. He's from Pomona?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I've seen him before. That's your favorite rapper?
I really like his stuff a lot.
He's probably really pimpish.
It is very pimpish.
You like that pimp stuff. This building looks really cool.
Well, it's got some problems.
Club.
Yeah, that's her building, and right next door is a fish market, and you see all kinds of people come up in there, buy fish and all kinds of stuff. It's very interesting. Sometimes there's Bentleys out there. Very interesting crowd.
Yeah. So make sure you guys support that, man.
Yeah, no yawning, Hotep.
Oh yeah, you tell me I can't yawn, right?
Yeah, don't yawn. So maybe if you and Uncle Hotep want to give it a shout out tomorrow on your stream, Hotep's been told you.
Yes, remind me. We'll do that.
I will remind you.
Okay.
I I don't press you for much, but when it comes to this gym, this means the world to me.
Crypto Wendy or whatever you need, I'm at your service.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. So now that we spoke on that, we've got to speak about some other things. What is that face?
The people in the chat.
What are they? What's their issue?
She said, "Why you bullshitting?" Is that a song by Sugar Free or something?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They know. See, the chat knows. The chat is lit. Okay. I forgot to tell you. I won't. So you guys, we're not doing the podcast next week because I'm going to be on vacation.
Where you going?
We're going to go to the Central Coast again. We go every summer.
The Central Coast.
Yeah, look it up. Look up.
What is that? What country is that? The Central Coast. What is this?
The United States of communism.
If you don't leave the United States, are you on vacation?
Yes.
Okay, Central Coast. Where is this? Is this in California?
Google.
Central Coast.
Yeah, Google the Central Coast. Google.
What's this, like the Ozarks or some shit like that?
No, it's not. It's kind of bougie up there. I like it.
Oh, I see
love
it.
up
Regions of California, Central Coast. So this is in California, Santa Barbara.
Yeah, it's by Big Sur.
Rich white people shit.
No, it's not just rich white people. My rich Mexican husband is going. Okay.
This looks way above my
It's not though.
way
It's
above
not.
my pay grade.
It is not. There's people from all different backgrounds there. It is not. We're paying. I think we're only paying like $1,000 for the place that we're staying at for the whole week. It's nice there.
$1,000 a week?
Yeah,
That's not bad, really.
It's not. It's like $200 a night, and the room's big, so it has.
Really?
We always get the same room. So the room has like a suite area. It's got a little fireplace, a balcony, and it's got a king size, and it's got a big bathroom, and then like a little kitchen area, and then in the front they have a pull-out couch and a Murphy bed, so you can pile like your whole family in there, like a lot of people.
That's dope. That's
and there's hiking there. There's all kinds of stuff, and hiking and water, and they've got that. Shut up. They have the Hearst castles over there too.
Shout out to Wasted Talent Podcast. Check it in. What up, homie?
Why are you laughing at me?
Huh?
Why are you laughing?
Nah, just when women talk about stuff, I find it to be just pretty cute. Like they have hiking and you can go swimming and you guys just make everything seem so great. So I just play along.
It is great. It is great.
Okay. That
It's
sounds
good.
like yeah. I'm happy for you guys.
I want to throw this at you. He likes to go up there too.
He said y'all get a different price than we do.
Why?
Nigga tax.
That's not true.
Wasted Talent Podcast said it's a Sean tax.
So, oh no. So Hotep, no. So, hi, this is Ryan Sharp. Can I please book a room at?
When I put my white voice on, the more money I get, the less I have a white voice. You know that? It's like, one day I'm just gonna have so much money, I'm just gonna be talking like Rick James. I'm Hotep Jesus, bitch.
Remember we had a conversation a long time ago about like men wearing dresses, and it's you said it's like musicians like Kurt Cobain and stuff. You're like, this is a white thing.
Yeah.
You know, men don't wear makeup or skirts. Yeah. And you said name one black musician that did. Yeah. And you know, I said not Rick James, but the other guy, the Tutti Frutti guy, Richard. What's his name?
Little Richard.
Little Richard. But Prince used to wear makeup.
Yeah. They don't count though.
He does count.
No, they don't.
Why?
Because that's Prince.
You don't get to pick whose team you're on. You don't get to tell somebody.
The Prince is like an exemption. He's exempt. He's exempt to the rule because it's Prince.
No.
If you make good music, you exempt. That's the rule, yo. Talib Kweli told me it's the power of the jam. He said you can do anything wrong in the world. Put out a hot song, everybody forgets.
You know what? I about had it. Hotep Jesus is out here Brian Sharp is out here making rules up as we go along.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to tell you how it go. 90 people in the room. Hit the like button. Likes are free. Chad Lemoyne, $4.99 super chat. Thank you. He said, I married a Cuban, so I would never need to pay for a BBL, Hotep, and bill. Jelani Thompson, $20. Ha ha ha. Wasted Talent Podcast. He said Prince is a quarter female. Shout out to the super chat. Appreciate y'all.
So the thing with Prince, though, he actually did. He used to date like the hottest women. Like he used to bag the hottest women.
Yeah, this is true.
And Nikki Sixx hated him. Hated him. Nikki Sixx was from Motley Crue. Yeah.
Okay, white band.
They didn't like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't they like each other?
Because he just did. Because over a girl. I forget one of the girlfriends Prince had.
Countries fall over a woman.
They do. Maybe not in 2021 anymore because they're all bitch made.
Oh no, women are destroying the country.
Huh?
Women are destroying the country.
They are with them BBLs. Listen,
look at the goddamn national soccer team. They went out there, they supposed to win the game. They kneeling and shit and lost the match for nothing. U.S. women's soccer.
Why? What did they complain about?
Too much activism, not enough acting on that field. Not enough activating on that field. Too much activism. You didn't hear about that? The women's soccer team played against Sweden. That Nordic white woman. That white woman with that blue eyes and the blonde hair.
Okay.
Right? The Nordic European.
Okay.
That Aryan.
They don't claim me.
No, they don't claim you. You're swarthy.
Oh. They don't claim my Sicilian ass, my off-white, my spicy ass.
Use a nigga. Use a white nigga. They're not claiming you. And what happened? They went out there and a white woman whooped their ass. Now imagine you kneel for Black lives and then get your ass whooped. You ain't doing us no favors. Y'all gotta stop it.
Did they get mad and did they go after the Nords and say your team isn't diverse enough? There's no people of color there?
No, they wouldn't go that far.
No, because in Italy they did. They said, why is the Italian team, the soccer team, they said, why is there no people of color there? But it's like people don't understand in other countries, it's not really as diverse as America, though. You know, America's a melting pot.
If the white man want white people on his team, the white man should put white people on his team.
Do you see a problem with that, though?
Nope, I don't. I absolutely do not. Because if the white man want to put white people on his team, the white man should be able to put white people on his team. That's the power of choice. I'm just put you on your team just to add a black dude on my roster.
Like, how awkward is that? Like, people are like, I'm going to hire you because I need more of your type of people. That's just weird to me.
Yeah, I believe in putting the best talent on the field. Like, I'm not, really going to select people based upon skin color, so to speak. But that's why France won the World Cup last time. They had a bunch of Africans out there. And they whooped ass. Didn't work out too good this last for England though.
England's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. But let's talk a little bit about BBLs because I know we talked about it last time, but this is the reason why I wanted to talk about because this shit is funny. This is funny. And the reason why it's funny is because the video that I sent you, it basically, there is a letter. Hold on. Let me put it on so I can just refresh myself right now.
What video is this?
Okay. So this guy,
TikTok?
it's on TikTok, so you can't play it. So basically Expedia said that Miami hotels are not, because, what happens is all these women, they don't want to get the BBL in the United States because it costs a lot of money. So they go to Mexico, they go to
Dominican Republic.
Yeah. So they go to all these places to get the BBL and
Santo
they don't heal.
Domingo.
They don't heal there. So they get back on the damn plane. Yeah. They're being pushed in the wheelchair and then they go stay at a hotel in Miami or wherever the hell, which is, to me, is like, how your family, okay, let me just say this. our families came to the United States for a better life. Like a lot of them risked their lives. Like my grandma got sick, I think, on the last trip over from Sicily to the United States and ended up dying from kidney or liver. Something happened to her. Yeah. But our families risked their lives to get here. And you guys are flying to different countries to get plastic surgery, then come back to America. It's just like, what is 2021?
Well, I'm all for the BBL. How about that? I'm all for the BBL because I understand it to be an investment. If you want to be a hoe, if you want to be an IG thot, a BBL is probably a fine investment. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to be a fully functioning human being, that's a whole nother story. You know, the rest of us here in reality that kind of live with what God gave us, you know, we're going to hit the gym and whatever the gym give us, that's what we're going to take. You know, us sane people. But if you want to be an IG thot, it's, you know, it's like saying, hey, you know, I want to be an NFL, I want to be an NBA player. All right, well, you might need to break a few bones. You know what I mean? Are you familiar with that technique?
I know for boxing, I was told when I was 16, I was offered to go train in Palm Springs somewhere. They're like, we're going to have to break your nose first. I said, no. Oh,
yeah. No, not that. You got to break your leg. There's this like technique where they break your leg. And then when it grows back, like they stretch it out. So when it grows back, you gain a few inches or centimeters. Yeah, some weird shit that they be doing. Go check that out. Growth hormones. You know, there's a lot of different things people use to so guys do it too. You know, some guys pop the steroids, you know, but the rest of us functioning human beings. He said a BBL is like an 800 credit score for an Insta-ho. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna end up getting my breast done because I breastfed.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We already talked about it. I said it on the last episode. Because it's not. When I go out with my man or when I'm just there.
Done. You're married. It's over. Give up.
My mom got her boobs done when she was like 50.
Your mom is single and tell her call me.
Well, she does have a fat ass. Let me tell you. My mom was the OG BBL. My mom was the OG BBL. All the white girls back in the 70s, the 60s, and the 80s, and we talked about this before. They were all the models, everybody, all the women were super thin. My mom was very thin, but she had a dump truck. Always.
She had a dump truck.
She always had a dump truck. And my poor mom, she's like, I just wanted to be like everybody else. And so it ended up paying off because she's stacked. And she's
it's the growth plate in your ankle. Thank you. CJ always be knowing this shit. Yeah. Wait, what were we talking about?
I'm getting my boobs done eventually.
Oh, yeah, you and your fucking implants. Jesus Christ.
I am not gonna go. I'm gonna go get it done in California or in the United States. Why the fuck would I go?
Why do you need to get them done?
Because gravity.
Because you want to put them on. You want to put them on display. Let's be honest. That's why women do it. They want to put them on display.
No.
Yes, you want to walk outside with no bra on and massive cleavage. It's a TikTok investment. It's great for business.
That's not why. If you notice, a lot of the selfies, there's very few selfies out there of me full body, maybe one or two, but most of them are here up. Most are here up.
Yeah, but by the time you get them done, they're going to be at your chin. So
I'm not going to listen. I'm not going out of state, or I might go out of state. I'm not going out of the country to get my tits done to save a couple racks. That is absolutely ridiculous. Expedia sent a mass email out. They sent a mass email out. And in this email, it says something about, it basically says that Miami hotels are not equipped to have you stay there if you've had surgery. So they're telling women like you can't stay there anymore, which I don't know if that's discriminatory or not. But Expedia sent an email out. Like, can you imagine how embarrassing Like, how embarrassing. Like, you're going there to heal. Like to me, that is so ghetto. Like you're flying, like you're trying to save money, which I get, but at the same time, you're flying out of the country and you don't even have enough money saved to where you can stay in that country to heal properly and then come back. And you're like, it's just ghetto to me. It's just gross. Like I would not want to be healing in some random dirty hotel because they're probably like Motel 6 or something. They're not. They can't be super nice.
You said the Motel 6 was cool.
Not for recovering.
What's it good for?
For taking random road trips. That's what a motel. That's what it's good for. It's not for going to heal. Your body's it's like this. Like there's stuff everywhere. There's fluids. That is cochino. Okay, cochino.
Marshall forward $9.99. We got to give this man the grifty right here. He's really providing the goods. You see what that man Marshall forward wrote? He said, everyone buy a copy of Patriot Report. Yes, go out and get my new book, The Patriot Report. Go do that right now. Matasuki, $5. Michael Jordan, Wendy, stop it. Thank you. Waste of Time Podcast. Wendy, don't do it, baby girl. Don't start looking like a blow-up doll. For real. Chad Lemoyne. If your husband still wants you when you come out of the shower, it's not worth the health risk. Let it go. Your husband is all that matters. What do you have to say about that, Wendy?
Do you know who I am?
Wendy, what do you have to say about that?
I have to say, have you met me?
Here we go.
First off, I do what the fuck I want to do. I've always done what I want to do. Nobody is going to tell me what I can and can't do. I've got very specific things. There's very specific people that can tell me what I can and can't do. And even those people, I still do what I want to do. Nobody is going to hold me down.
If your husband said, yo, don't do it, what'd you do?
I would do it anyways.
And so Eve bites the apple.
And?
That's how the story goes.
Well, you want to know what he did last weekend? Do you want to know what he did?
Oh, here we go. See, y'all, women ain't nothing but some kids. But he started it. See?
No, this has been going on for a long time. His ass, this is what he did.
He went and got a dick implant?
No, he's perfectly fine. He is perfect.
So there's nothing you can say to counter.
I can tell you what he did this weekend. I'm going to tell you, this is what he did. He likes to dirt track race. God bless him. Have fun. Spend your thousands. Do whatever the fuck you want at the dirt track. I don't care.
Yeah.
When I need something done at the house, do it.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Okay. We have a pool. We have the pool gate up and we decided to paint it turquoise and we had to put it back together and weld it together. He says, I'm going to have this done before the baby's birthday. Lo and behold, this shit isn't done because he's been spending all the time with the track. Okay, fine. Whatever. You want to look ghetto. You want to look ratchet with the pool that's not even completed. Do it. Okay. Whatever. Because we're going to have pictures. Okay. We're going to have pictures. So that part right there. Okay, fine. Then he decided he needs to go see his youngest son because his youngest son has had a condo that he purchased over a year ago that he never saw. That's on him being lazy for not going out there. So of course, on his mother's birthday, instead of taking his mother out, he's like, I'm going to go to Vegas to see my son. I need to go. I have to go. It's like, can't you fucking coordinate this shit? Like, what is wrong with you? And then I was supposed to go because I was supposed to see my friend and bring the baby. We're going to take the kids to go do something. But no, he told me short, late notice, whatever. So now I got stuck to do the family stuff without him because he needed to go to Vegas to do whatever he's going to do. And I hope he got laid.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call crazy.
This is not crazy. This is a normal dispute. And my grandmother my grandmother told me my grandma, my Jewish grandmother, she said, if you don't have spats with your husband, then he doesn't love you anymore. So part of the way I am is because of my grandmother.
What kind of shit is that, yo? No, that's terrible advice.
She is an old Jewish woman. She is an old Jewish
advice.
She's an old Jewish woman.
I don't give a fuck if she was an old angel. She's wrong.
She's right. And guess what? Guess what?
If you're having fights with your spouse.
Spats.
What's a spat?
A spat is like a little like dee like.
That's not using your words. You just making video game noises. Like I'm supposed to know what that is.
Little disagreements. So let me tell you something. My grandmother, God rest her soul, and my grandfather, God rest his soul, they were together like 50 years. He did everything for her. He opened doors for her. He paid all the bills. He did everything. My grandmother never wrote a check in her life. So let me tell you something. She knew a thing or two about keeping a man. And she didn't cook either. I don't know what the hell was going on.
I know what was going on. When them lights went out.
She was out to here. She was bit like had yeah.
Oh, Lord.
She was this is actually a tattoo of her. She was drop dead gorgeous. All the men were like obsessed with her. Like
oh wow.
Loved her.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Not everybody is qualified for a high value man. Sounds like that woman was qualified for a high value man.
She was.
Hotep Tiger, $8. that I just donated to the boxing gym. Shout out to Miss Nina, and I appreciate what she's doing. Hotep and Bill. I love my peoples, man. My peoples is just so fucking generous. So thank you, man.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are literally helping. You're helping kids, and you're helping Nita, and she is such a beautiful person. Like I feel safe. I feel comfortable around her. I don't fuck with a lot of people. I'm not interested in a lot of people, but it's like I feel like I can just talk to her and chop it up with her, and not whatever.
You know what, Wendy? I'm still disappointed in you.
For what?
You gotta listen to everything your man says. You have to do better. I have to pull an intervention here. What episode is this?
I don't even know. It's a big episode.
We have to pull an intervention.
We can get him on if you want. Well, he's not home right now though. He's working.
We need an intervention. If he would like to come on, he's more than welcome. But we don't need that. The problem has nothing to do with him. It has to do with you. You are the problem.
You know, it's so funny.
You are a handful.
I am a handful, but he knew he was getting into. He knew. But you know what's so funny about this? You're but when it comes down to it, we're gonna get off the stream, and your fiance is gonna tell you something, and you're gonna say, "Okay."
Possibly.
Okay, right there.
I mean, she didn't go ask me for nothing crazy. I look out.
Let Hotep Jesus tell it.
What?
Hotep Jesus is going to turn to Brian Sharp right when he's done with the stream and go do his duties.
Brian Sharp is a very rare individual. You know, the older I get, the more I become him, but he's still a very rare individual. He is like, sometimes I don't even see him. I'm like, where this nigga at, yo?
Okay. All right. This brings us into our next topic. So this is from actually a channel friend, Bitcoin Zay. Let me pull it up.
Shout out to Bitcoin Zay.
Bitcoin Zay is dope. And then we're going to get to Mexican Charlie Lee's tweet that he posted. Who? Mexican Charlie. He's a friend.
Mexican Charlie Lee. That's what he goes by. He's anonymous. He's from kind of close to where I am. So he knows he's and
about
you
it. Okay.
Tell us about you had a party last week.
Oh, okay. So I had another meetup.
A crypto meetup.
Of course, they're always free. They're open to everybody. It went really well. The guests were happy. Yeah, I stopped it at $700 this time because I don't want people getting all crazy. But we had a good time. And
cocaine buffet?
No. You know, let me tell you something. If people pull that shit out around me, I'll leave. I'll leave wherever I'm at. I'm not interested in being around it.
Yo, I was in Arizona at a club one time, And old boy tapped me. He's like, yo, you want to go in the bathroom and do some blow? I'm like, blow? I'm like, you ain't got a weed, dog? I'm not trying to do all that. But continue.
Yeah, I don't do none of that stuff. I'm not interested in any of that type of stuff. It doesn't suit me. It doesn't better me. I just think if people want to do that, that's fine. But I don't want to do it around you. I don't want to be around you when you do it because I'm just not interested in it.
Yeah.
I live that type of lifestyle. I was around all that stuff for so many years. I'm just not interested in being around it. Anyways, so we had a great time. It was fun. But probably the best part about it is that I get to meet the people that watch my show and I get to talk to them. And I get to learn who they are, learn what they're passionate about. And like, we're doing something with this gentleman who's also a producer. His name is Vincent. He's got a nonprofit. I'm going to be helping him with that. I think at the end of August, and it's just a good thing. And it's so funny because I get to be myself, like how I am with you on the show, to some of the people that I meet. And we had a good time. But an interesting thing, there was a woman from Canada there, and she said, from Toronto, and she said that things are so crazy over there that when the panorama happened, you couldn't get baby wipes. You could not get baby wipes. They had to order it on Amazon. How are you going to wipe your child's behind?
Oh, stop it, Wendy. Oh, stop it. First of all, I'm anti-wipes. I'm anti-diapers. How about them apples? Do you remember before what women did before diapers?
Cloth.
Yes.
You guys have cloth?
No. She fucking buys diapers.
Do you guys see this man? This man sits here and says, da 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 da. The fiance, the wife, says, no, we're not doing that.
Because she retarded. All y'all retarded. You should put cloth on your baby's bottom. Isn't that the best thing for the baby? No, moms do what's best for mom. I don't want to smell no stinky this, that.
It's not the stinky that. It's not the stinky that. It is decency, okay? It's common decency. You said everybody deserves decency. Diapers are decent. And she also said that you couldn't get pads and tampons. You had to order them too. Some of the stores wouldn't sell them even though they're on the shelf.
Amazon.
Exactly.
But you might need it now. Yeah, that's bad.
And I'm sorry, but you know what? Everybody should have access to that type of stuff. Especially women need to have access to that. Don't you dare say cloth nothing with that.
Cloth. Wash that ass. Wash them shits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not about that life. I'm telling you, the best way forward is backwards.
You want to know something? No.
You know where we messed up?
And you know what? Then I'm going to lay in bed for those 10 days or 7 days or whatever the hell.
You should. But you know what we need to bring back?
What?
Slavery.
You know what? I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. You just canceled yourself in 2021.
Listen, follow me.
You're making my head sweat right now. I'm starting to get all frizzy right here. It's going to be like this.
Follow me.
Okay.
You know, the original form of slavery, you were still able to, buy your freedom. Your kids were born free. And you weren't trapped. Like, if you wanted to leave, you could leave.
Okay.
Right? We need to bring that back. Because then, we can do the cloth diapers because mom would have some help. We'd have some help in the house that would live here. What?
I don't want help. I don't want people in my house. I don't know.
What do you think happens when you buy a house in the Philippines? You know, it comes with 2 maids, right?
I don't want nobody in my business, okay?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Wendy, this is how it goes. When you get a big house, Wendy, you don't got no maid.
I do have a big house. How dare you?
I forgot who I was talking to. Do you guys don't have a maid?
I do have a housekeeper.
See what I'm talking to? No, see this bullshit, y'all. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? She need to be washing shitty diapers. That's what she need to
No,
be
I'm not
doing.
making her wash. No, I would never make her do that. There's certain things I don't, that she's like, can I do this? And I'm like, no, I don't have her do my laundry. I do that. That's not her business to do the laundry. That's not right.
David J, $30. He said, I tried cloth with one of my sons until you have to empty them into the toilet, store them, wash them in the same washer as your clothes. No huggies all the
That right there, that part right there. Okay, please.
But it's terrible for the environment. It's bad for the whales. It's bad for the earth.
You act like you can't. You act like you can't.
Warming. I do care. I recycle.
You're so bougie. I don't even recycle.
I try to recycle. Okay, damn it.
You know what, Hotep? About you know what? Let's read this tweet from Bitcoin Zay. This is important.
All right.
This is important. All right. He said yesterday, I retired my fiance and life has been smooth ever since. She is working on a hobby side business, but the stress of work and dumbass coworkers is gone. So everything in the house runs amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. That's where we at.
We are. The thing is, though, is I make more money than my husband.
Well, yeah. So what that mean?
I don't want to just be
You
a
chose
stay-at-home
that.
mom. I did choose that.
Right?
And we wouldn't be where we are today if I didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed.
But you're
he
crypto
needed,
Wendy O.
I am, and my husband needed some motivation as well, because without me doing what I do, it wouldn't have inspired him. With the day I decided to quit my job and go back to finish school full time, that's when he decided to get his shit together and start his business.
He's a very strong man. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't date crypto Wendy O.
He's bossy.
Is he? Good. He should be.
Yeah.
He should be.
He likes to have things put in a certain way, and he likes to call me and tell me a story that could be told in 60 seconds, but it takes longer than that. And yeah, he's very particular about things. And if he doesn't like the way somebody's talking to me,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've seen him do that. He's got a bit of a temper too. So
That's good. That's good. Now, check this out. I was talking this week. I said you got to mold your bitch, right? You have to sculpt your woman. You remember I said that?
We got to talk about that too. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay. That's exactly what he's doing. He's molding you. He's telling you how he like his eggs. See, the woman doesn't come pre-equipped with your preferences. I repeat, a woman does not come pre-equipped with a man's preferences. She don't know how I want my plantain cooked. I gotta show her how I want my plantain cooked. She don't know how I like my eggs. I gotta show her how I like my eggs. She don't know how I want my fellatio. I gotta show her how I want my fellatio. You see what I'm saying? So you starting with a piece of clay, and then you begin from there. As Rollo Tomasi would say, look for pliability. You know, you're looking for women that are flexible. They're like clay. You can mold them, not the ones that are built out of stone where they stubborn and you can't do nothing with them. You got to throw that back out. You need a woman that you can mold to your preferences. So then somebody asks, and they go, well, is it vice versa? Well, I'm sure that the woman's going to have her way of showing the man her preferences. Wendy?
I agree. And the thing is I'm very submissive in certain aspects. Other aspects I am not. So it kind of depends. So I like when a man tells me what to do in certain aspects, but he knows what he can tell me to do or what he can't tell me to do, because I'll clap back. Yeah.
Or you're a Leo. You're a fire sign.
I am. I'm a fire. They used to call me firecracker at the house. One of the houses.
Little firecracker. They was technically calling you cracker. They just added fire in front.
Well, I was a white girl there, and it was a bunch of Latinos, and a lot of them were G's from the street. So yeah, maybe that's why too. But they knew I came and I didn't play.
But you definitely have a lot of fire.
I do, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But he knows, you know, there's certain things that if he comes a mess with, then there's going to be.
But he's molding you. He does mold you, though.
Kind of, because I know rules. Like I
You know
follow
how he
rules
wants
now.
a sandwich.
I don't cook for him no more. He pissed me the fuck off.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
I'm going to start again. I'm going to work after I come back from vacation. I'm going to be relaxed. I'm going to be drunk the whole time on wine.
What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all need to be drunk? What else you supposed to do on vacation?
Yeah, that's what people do on vacation. I just want to have a good time. I want to relax. And he's very uptight about things. Mm-hmm. Like there's just things I don't like about him sometimes. So the wine helps deal with the tendencies. Funny. Oh my God. I wish I would have brought it in the room to show you. I'll wait till next time. It's so funny. His mom found something that he made as a kid that kind of it's from an experience that he had that kind of traumatized him for the rest of his life. It's so fucking funny.
Oh boy.
It's really, really funny. It's basically about a teacher that tried to tell him he wasn't white.
A teacher that tried to tell him he wasn't white?
Yeah. So my husband, because he's the darkest brother.
Yeah.
And he like people like growing up, he's like, I'm white. And both his parents are darker skinned too. And the teacher tried to tell him that he's not white, that he's the little Spanish boy. And it like really, it just.
So he identifies as white.
Hold up. When I'm getting it. Hold on.
What the hell is going on? David J. $50. $50. Hold on now. We got to hit the motherfucking cash register. And the cheers are narrowing.
Okay. So he was
what?
He was in first grade, and they were doing like a puppet show, something like a puppet show. So they had to go back at home and they had to make puppets. So he found the whitest sock that he can find out of his sock drawer, and he made this puppet right here for the thing. Okay, his mom just gave it to us yesterday. That's why it's so funny. So he made this he made sure, and he was in first grade. He sewed the shirt. He did everything. It was beautiful. Yeah. And so in the play, the school play in first grade, his sock puppet got picked to do the performance. So he was like excited, happy. And then all the other kids got characters, and he's like, "Well, what about me?" And she's like, "Well, you're gonna play the little Spanish boy." And he was like. And he goes, "But I'm white." And she goes, It's okay. We know. So he has a complex now.
Oh my God. So he identifies as white?
Yes, even though he's dark.
Habla español?
No.
No habla español?
I speak more Espanol than he does.
Oh, hiposito, adios mío. Carajo. Oh man. All right. So he says he's white, but he's from what country?
He's from here. His parent, he's from here. So his family is super mixed with all this.
But you keep calling him a chulo.
He's.
So how is a white chulo, or how is a chulo white?
Well, this is the thing. He's darker skinned, so people will sometimes say he's Mexican, Native American, Sicilian, and like some other white shit. So they'll say you're Mexican, you're
because
Persian.
his skin a little bit darker.
Yeah, you're Persian, you're Armenian.
Yeah,
they think that he's every race but white. It's just funny
because his skin is a little darker.
Yeah, he's actually very tan, like darker, very dark right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, so it's just kind of funny because it's just really, really funny because of this thing. And I'm so glad I finally got to see the sock puppet because I just hear about it all the time. And he's like, anyways, last thing. What
happened with the party? You still not telling? Hold on. You want to tell us about the party? David J said, question for Wendy. If you were to double down on 2 alter DeFis, what do you like most? P.S. How do you feel about Polygon? David J, I know you sent $50, but this the wrong channel, dog.
All right, one quick second. If you want to let me tell you some solid picks. This is not financial advice. Pay attention to the Solana ecosystem. Pay attention to the Solana ecosystem. Pay attention to the Polkadot ecosystem. Polygon Matic is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum because Ethereum ain't shit. Pay attention to those 2 ecosystems and you will do well. Also, Blockfolio, my channel sponsor, they are giving you 8% APY back for holding a bunch of different cryptocurrencies on Blockfolio. You could buy Solana there, and getting that passive income, 8%, is a game changer. Anyways, let's get back to the next.
Hey, shout out to Crypto Wendy. Yo, Take Sales, I've been grifting too long. Welcome to Take Sales. Appreciate you, homie. Wendy, what was that? What was you about to say?
Okay, so Mexican Charlie Lee, and Mexican Charlie Lee is like from the area we are. He goes by Mexican Charlie Lee. He's in the chat too.
Mexican Charlie?
He goes by, okay. So, okay, this is what happened.
Mexican Charlie.
Charlie Lee is the creator of Litecoin. So,
okay.
So it looks like his name is David because he's on his handle. He calls himself Mexican Charlie Lee, and he's got some sort of like thing there. Anyways.
Mexican Charlie Lee.
Yeah, Mexican Charlie. So anyways, he posted this. He said, what the F? This is petty AF. What do you guys think? And he tagged us in it. He said, it's a picture of a very beautiful woman. I don't know if I'm being petty here, but I feel, actually, can I share the screen?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it'll be easier so that show the, can you enable me?
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Okay. This is going to be easy to go. Okay, sure. I don't know if I'm being petty.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Hold on. We're going to get you right. You see that?
Okay, so I'm gonna read it. And it's a very beautiful woman. I don't know if I'm being petty here, but I feel like I'm not. So my ex-husband remarried and has kids with his wife. She owns a business, and I found out she makes...
Wait, back up. You're reading this way too fast. She said, what? My ex-husband remarried.
Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna read it slow.
And has kids with his wife. Okay.
I don't know if I'm being petty here, but I feel like I'm not. So my ex-husband remarried and has kids with his wife.
Stop. It's already gone south. It's already gone south. Cause she minding other people's business. She worried about her ex. Where's her relationship? Continue.
She owns a business, and I found out she makes almost $1 million a year. My ex works and gives me $900 a month in child support for our daughter.
Oh, here we go.
I got something to say about this too, but I don't think it's fair. I told him that it would be nice if he would send me more for my daughter. He told me that his wife and his accounts are not together, which I do not have my accounts together with my man's for this particular reason. And I got a lot to say. But I don't think it's fair. I told him that it would be nice if he sent me more for his daughter. He told me that his wife and his accounts are not together. But honestly, I want to take him and his wife to court to get the max amount I can for my daughter. I work from home and my husband is in the army, but we are struggling. It would be nice to have that additional income my daughter deserves. What do you guys think?
She got bad pussy management. That's the problem right there. She got bad pussy management. She's a desperate woman. First of all, why is your ex that you had kids with? Then you shacked up with another dude who couldn't provide for you. Now you mad because old boy upgraded on you. Went and got himself a chick making millions. And now you sad because your husband in the army, not around, and he broke and he can't sustain you. Your new little boo. Poor pussy management.
Yeah. So first and foremost, like the court, courts get involved and they set a set amount. $900 a month is a pretty decent amount. Could be somebody's rent somewhere and not in California. So the fact that it sounds like the man pays his bills, and if this woman needs to stop pocket watching the other woman.
Facts.
I mean, you can technically you can take to court, and there's different things you can do. But if this woman is a millionaire, I'm pretty sure that they have it set up to where there's the ex, the baby mama, the ex has no legal recourse. To me, that's just ghetto, though. It's like I understand you're trying to get more for your daughter, but at the end of the day, it sounds like you're the type that would get. God bless.
Sorry.
It sounds like the type she would be the type to get more, but she would probably go out and get a BBL or some. God bless.
My bad.
And start like an OnlyFans or some shit to get that extra bag.
My bad.
And at the end of the day, why can't the man? Why he's paying what he needs to pay? Why does he need to pay her more? Because the more money you take from the man, that's less that he can spend money on the kid when she's with the daughter's with him.
You see, the problem is women have kids and think about themselves. They don't think about the kids. If they thought about the kids, they might say, you know what, maybe the kid needs to spend a little more time with his dad since they have a more financially stable environment. You know what I'm saying? Go do that.
Women are petty like that, though. They fight over money. They fight over attention. They pocket watch the other woman. It's like, you know what? If you're not happy with your life, do something to change it.
Yeah.
And it's just, and it kind of sounds like the daughter would be in a better situation with the new wife and the husband or the ex.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I know it was going to be bad from the very beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too. It's just
When
very
she said,
sad.
you know, he was watching other people. I'm like, oh my God, you're stalking these people? Like you're looking them up? And, you know, and you know, that's the biggest problem and that's why she ain't got her own money. And she too busy pocket watching. She too busy looking at other people. And that's what I always say, yo, you got to watch out for people that are experts on other people. They could, and not because they're not experts on themselves. They was experts on themselves. They wouldn't even be worried about other people. You wouldn't have time to be worried about other people. You'd be too busy getting to that paper, getting to the bag.
I agree. First and foremost, really quickly, we got to do a quick shout out here for the GoFundMe.
Okay.
Jordan Mack, thank you for the $100 donation to the Self-Care Lab. Anonymous, thank you for the $34 donation. Johnny Lopez, $25. Thank you. $25 Anonymous, thank you. 2 hours ago, Anonymous, $20, and Anonymous, $100. Thank you guys so much. The GoFundMe is currently up to $20,984. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. And don't be pocket watching other women.
Yeah, for real. Chad Lemoyne said, HJ, hit the gun button instead of sneezing. That's a good idea. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's just petty. That's just petty. You over here pocket watching, looking at what it. Focus on yourself, man. It's nerd at the cool. Shout out to nerd at the cool table, man. Focus on yourself, man.
I agree. I think once people start focusing on themselves, their quality of life will improve and they'll be happier. And it's just a good thing. And plus, too, that's not positive behavior for the daughter to see. Like you're so worried about your husband's. It's just, you don't want your daughter to grow up to be like that. It's just very sad. It's very heartbreaking. Do better for your kids, guys. Like sometimes, just because you want things to be done a certain way doesn't mean that it's going to be done that way. You need to do. Once you have kids, your life gets kind of dedicated to them. Once you become a parent, men and women, or the alphabet mafia, whatever you want to call it, you need to make sure that your babes are living their best life. So do whatever it is you need to do to improve their quality of life. But you're sitting here being a negative, hating ass hoe, that doesn't help.
Negative, hating ass hoe.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help because your child's going to grow up to be that way. But anyways, I think we're done for tonight. Unless do you have anything else?
Tomorrow, Hotep's been told you. 8 p.m. We have an amazing show lined up for the people. Make sure you're not late. I will be late, but just make sure you're not late.
What are you guys going to talk about?
What happened this week? What happened? We got to talk about finals. We got to, what?
Didn't Sean King, did he deactivate
Sean King is now scamming in the Caribbean. Allegedly. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about with that. It's a couple of things that happened in the media recently. Let me take a look at the chat because there's some wild topics I know we saw. Jeff Bezos just pledged $100 million to Van Jones, who pledged to start disrupting the prison industry.
Uh-oh. We're good. I need to know more about that.
DeSantis is back in the needles. Some shit about some white girl winning a costume contest. So they complained about that. Somebody used the term house nigga in the city council meeting. We'll be talking about that. U.S. women's soccer team losing. Kanye. Shit, Kanye is gonna be dropping like tomorrow.
Oh, he's got his new girl, and he cried about Kim at one of his record some kind of crazy stuff. We'll have to talk about that.
Going on?
It's Kim's like out there living his best life. Kanye's living his best life, but it's like he's like saying it's just crazy. He's like coming out being all wild.
Jeff Bezos is in space.
Yeah, with a wiener.
Yeah, he flew a dick to space.
It's so weird.
The Secretary of State sent a letter late Sunday informing us that I had not qualified for the ballot due to redaction issues with my income tax returns. So Larry Elder, not a go. Swimsuit issue covers. We had the T person, Naomi Osaka, and Meg Thee Stallion. Ben & Jerry's is having some problems in the fatherland. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about tomorrow.
Are you guys going to talk about what's going on in California?
What's going on in California? Black Rifle Coffee. We got to talk about Black Rifle Coffee. What happens in California?
So Mexican Charlie also posted this. Is like right underneath the post we talked about. But there's a black conservative Republican running for the governor of California against Gavin Newsom, and they're trying to say he's not eligible to run. Larry is the biggest. I forget his name. He's Larry something.
Larry Elder. That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but they're trying to. I thought it was somebody. Okay, maybe that's the mayor of Los Angeles. It's another black a Republican that's trying to
Larry
run.
Elder.
Yeah, but they're the biggest threat to Newsom, so they're trying to take him off the ballot because they're trying to recall Newsom, and Newsom is he's just printing money, he's throwing money around. It's absolutely ridiculous, and yeah, it's California politics.
Dirty. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about tomorrow.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for all the super chats tonight. Thank you, Hotep, for giving me a platform to talk about the boxing gym. And I will be next week on Wednesday, no podcast. I'm going to be on vacation on the wine. We'll be back the week after. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, support Hotep, support Uncle Hotep. Make sure you smash the like. Don't be grifting. And make sure you guys don't be grifting tomorrow. Tune in for Hotep's Been Told You tomorrow night. Anything else, Hotep? And thank you guys for
199. Hotep's never late around precisely when they mean. Word. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Wendy O. Catch you next time.
All right, guys. See you later. Bye. Don't be grifting. And make sure you guys don't be grifting tomorrow. Tune in for Hotep's Been Told You tomorrow night. Anything else, Hotep? And thank you guys for
199.